Good evening, everyone. Prepare for a human invasion. There are fewer than 200 days until the 2017 total solar eclipse.
Now, it is the first total eclipse visible in the United States in the last 99 years, and it's bringing thousands of visitors to eastern Idaho. Local News 8's Chris Oswald shows us why seeing this once-in-a-lifetime event will cost visitors. It's tonight's top story.
Airbnb, Expedia.com, and even Hotels.com. Finding a place to crash for an eclipse vacation is going to be nearly impossible.
It's a tremendous event, and it's a great opportunity to showcase our area to a lot of people that come.
With a perfect spot right in the path of the eclipse, every hotel up and down the Snake River Plain is booked solid, and they have been for months.
They're getting good dollars for those, and most of those properties are requiring multiple night stays. So you just can't drive up on the day before the eclipse, stay overnight on Sunday and be here Monday for the eclipse and then drive home.
An estimated 100 to 500,000 people are expected to flock to Rexburg to catch a glimpse of the 3-minute event.
The viewing area that is prime in Madison County, and in Jefferson County for that matter, we just think that the potential is there for a lot of people to want to see this event. It's for many people, it'll be a once-in-a-lifetime event.
If you haven't already booked your hotel room for the weekend of the solar eclipse, you're going to pay a pretty penny. The eclipse takes place on the 21st, so we wanted to know just how much will you pay. We looked at dates from the 18th through the 22nd, and here is what we found. On the weekend of the solar eclipse, the most expensive hotel room is at the Super 8, and that's $950 per night. Now, when it comes to the cheapest, that same weekend is $405 a night. We also want to know what's the weekend and the weekend after look like. So, the weekend of the 11th through the 14th. The most you'll pay on the weekend of the 11th is $104, and $70 is your cheapest. Jump ahead to the weekend of the 26th, and the most expensive you're going to pay is $169, and again, the cheapest is $70. You can clearly see the weekend of the eclipse is going to cost you a lot. And that's just the hotels. Try booking a room on the popular site Airbnb, and you'll pay a price out of this world. Scroll through the listings and you'll find one room going for between $513 and $770. A whole house is going to cost you between $1,000 and $8,000.
I think a lot of people are setting their dollar amounts expecting that there's going to be a big turnout, and that may in fact be reinforced as we get closer to the event.
Bottom line, if you haven't booked a place to stay, you better start to save, or you might just be stuck under the stars. Reporting in Rexburg, I'm Chris Oswald, Local News 8.
It would be cheaper under the stars. Thank you. It doesn't matter where you book a room, though. There just aren't very many options left. According to Expedia.com, there isn't one single room available in Pocatello either. And the Gate City isn't even in the path of the total solar eclipse. Idaho Falls doesn't have any vacancies for that weekend either. This is just crazy. The eclipse is just one of a handful of events that are going to bring an influx of people to eastern Idaho. The fun begins as the weather warms up. The city of Idaho Falls will host the annual Melaleuca Freedom Celebration in July. That's expected to bring in about 50,000 people. Just a few weeks later, you've got the Blue Angels Air Show. In 2010, 48,000 people watched that event. The city expects it to be even bigger this year. Follow that up with the eclipse in August, and as you heard, estimates are expected as many as 500,000 people will come to our area. These events do not include the thousands of people that will be coming to Idaho Falls for the LDS Temple Open House. That begins April 22nd, and the dedication June 4th. Or the 1 million annual visitors who stop by while visiting our nearby national parks every year. Cities across eastern Idaho say they are working with tourism groups, hotels, and the airports to make sure everything goes smoothly.